Hello and welcome to the news brief for Friday, May the 15th. Thanks so much for tuning in today to GSN. What is happening today in our parish? Well, we are coming to the end of the school year, so this is the last Friday. Kids get out on Tuesday, so they have their carnival, and so we're at the end of the tour, as they say. So we're kicking into summertime. This weekend, I'm pretty excited about this concert that we have on Sunday evening. I'm grateful to our outgoing parish manager, Phil Thacker, who this is, as I understand it, his old band teacher from back in the day. And he's got this Kansas City gospel big band that they have done churches around the area. And I've seen a few clips. They look like it's going to be a really fun evening. It is not... they're not going to play like Take the A Train or Moonlight Serenade, right? They're going to do gospel songs in a big band style. And so it should be really uplifting and beautiful and maybe even prayerful. So I've never seen them before. I've seen a few clips on the internet and they look great and looks like it's going to be a fun way to spend a Sunday evening, probably about an hour or so. So if you are free this Sunday evening, it will be in the church, 6:30 on this Sunday, the 17th. Reminder that the Guadalupe pilgrimage is available. I think someone's going to be speaking about that at all the masses, just to give some more information. And if you have any questions. Again, I am the spiritual head of the tour, but I'm not doing, be thankful I'm not doing all the logistics and everything. That's all planned by this company and it's going to be real smooth and slick. So more information will be this weekend and you can find that there. Food truck will be here this weekend, and it looks like the biggest need that they have is cereal. So please be generous to our food truck. I'm very grateful to the generosity that our parishioners have shown for years for that. We have our big Pentecost celebration. Pentecost comes on Memorial Day weekend. Again, I didn't pick the day, but it is May 24th, and we'll have our annual celebration, 1:30 to 3:30, all kinds of food and culture and music. It's really a pretty fun celebration. So I encourage you to come to that. That is Pentecost, 1:30 on Pentecost Sunday. That's May 24th. And the blood drive is June 1st. And so if you are able to give blood, that is June 1st. That's that Monday. A couple of other things. Memorial Day, we will have Mass Monday morning. We will not have Mass Monday evening, the Spanish Mass. We won't be having that one, but we will have the Monday morning Mass because I think it's an important thing for a lot of people. It is Memorial Day. We remember our beloved deceased. So there will be Monday morning Mass on Memorial Day. And then we have a summary of the feasibility study that we have done and completed for our potential capital campaign. I'm meeting with the Archdiocese, leaders in the Archdiocese in a couple of weeks to talk about all of our plans, and they want to see and hear what we are looking at doing. Again, I think as I've said before, it's positive results. I'm happy with where we are right now and great response for what people might say are kind of the boring projects, the HVAC, the parking lot, all those things that are not particularly glamorous, but they are needed. And I'm really proud of our parish to say, let's take care of what we have, and we're gonna support that. So that's beautiful. And then the other project that we will have the funds to do will be the separation of the church office and the school office, which has probably been a long time coming. I think our secretaries and our communities work well together, but there's just some different needs that people have. And I think it'll be a better use of space. So we've got a proposal, 2 options for what that might look like to remodel the sacristy area and surrounding area there. So anyway, I'll talk more about that a little bit on this weekend, but those are in the bulletin. And I believe, I didn't check before I record this video, but the call, our newsletter just came out hot off the press. And so that is available. I think there's a copy of that in that as well. So we are hopefully going to proceed with our capital campaign in the fall. And for the main 2 things of the maintenance items, the redoing of our entrance, and then doing a master plan. If we were to build, we don't currently have the projected funds to build a new building. But before we do that, it's probably good to do a master plan. And that might help also support if we can figure out exactly what it is that we need. The sketches were not sufficient for the feasibility study, so we want to dive in more and do a better master plan and use some of the funds to really do that well. So, and I don't think that's very expensive, but we want to get a proper understanding of what, if we build, how should we build. So that is basically the summary for this week for GSN. I hope that you have a blessed weekend, and we will see you next time.